Hey everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter. We need to hunt something today I kind of forgot about, I think. You can see I stacked a bunch of books of combos in my inventory here and I got a net ready. That is because we actually need to capture something. And I thought we would have already unlocked the urgent quest, but we need to catch a Rathalos actually. It's also in the forest and hills. I've done some hunting off screen. Actually, let me see where's Backpack Man? There he is. Do you have the Rathalos info for me? Rathian, I think we already bought the Rathalos one. Okay, just buy the Rathian one. If we quickly look at my monster list, we go to Rathalos here. So I've slain like, I guess 7 Rathalos offline. Or off screen, I should say. Not really offline per se. I mean both, I guess. But I did this to acquire some materials because we're going to do a lot of forging today. A lot of crafting, if you will. But first, let me do this quest. So here we got the trank bombs. Of course, need those. Pitfall trap and some trap tools. Or one trap tool actually. Also get all of this. So I brought the net and the trap tool just in case the Rathalos manages to evade the first trap we have. The net and the trap tool can just combine them to make another pitfall trap basically. That's also why I brought the books of combo, because I'm pretty sure it's not like a 100% chance to craft that. So if you kind of blunder and waste your trap and then you want to combine another one, you're like, oh, I'm not worried, you know, and then it fails and you just get like a bunch of garbage out of the combination. You're like, oh goddamn, now now I'm down the materials and I have to abandon the quest. Couldn't be any worse. A little camera glitch here. Don't walk too close to the cliff, I suppose. So does the Rathalos also just start in free, because the Rathalos you actually need to kill starts here? Does not seem to be the case. Interesting. Let me just dive in here first. Also does not seem to be here. Nope. Okay, I actually like that they mix it up, that not the same monster always starts in the same zone, I suppose. But I would hate for him to start in zone 9 with the weirdly broken camera. I'm always trying to avoid that zone as much as possible. Anyone here? Nope. I guess zone 9 it is then. Just watch him also not be in zone 9 and me just scratching my head. I guess this is why the tracking ability is so good sometimes. Can you believe that I used to know this game like inside and out? I knew like all the combinations and where every monster and every single quest would start and stuff like that. It's also not here, huh? Okay. Can the Rathalos start in 5 or 6? Not sure actually. And if talking about 6, zone 6 here, it's a weird cliffside zone. Rathalos can actually go in there and fight you. Like that totally has been wiped from my memory basically. It just happened to me like once or twice and I was like, what? You can fight in here? Yeah. Totally works. Please Rathalos, where are you? Come out and play. You absolute coward. Is he in the cave? Guess we just have to check and see. Yeah, so I was hunting down a lot of Rathalos, or a bunch of Rathalos at least, off screen, just so I can make a new greatsword and maybe also some armor. I don't know whether it will be enough to forge all of the armor pieces, but if not, it's dang close. I didn't calculate exactly how many materials I need, but also not here. Huh? How many materials I need, but I'm like, oh yeah, roundabout, that should be it. Excuse me, boys, coming through. I think in Freedom Unite you have that balloon I was talking about 1 or 2 episodes ago, where you can wave at them and they will reveal the monster's position on the map to you for like a few seconds or like a minute or something like that. It's really nice when you're losing them. There's some monsters you can lose really easily. Of course, I'm just aimlessly running around here right now as well, trying to find them. But there's like some monsters, not in this game, but for example in... Is it Monsutā Hantā Pōtaburu 2 or is it Freedom Unite? I think it might be Freedom Unite. The Gravios. The Gravios has also just been announced for Monsutā Hantā Rise. And that monster can go invisible. So even if they are in the same zone, sometimes you're just like, oh, there's nothing here. Happened to me so many times. The Gravios can even be in the forested hills here. Man. Oh, look at that. Look who it is. The man himself. Okay. Time for a janky fight, my man. Quickly get in there and do some damage. I didn't expect that. Okay, my man. Oh, that block didn't count apparently. You hate the close-up fights, man. Okay, let's see what I can... okay. Quickly change... Pivot to the potion here. Yeah, I think we're doing a lot of damage here actually. It's quite good. And we're kind of staying out of his attack range for now. Yeah, that's a bad thing. They can still hit you with that charge attack even when you're standing underneath them. Let me just chug a potion. There we go, maybe slot in the flash bombs. Bam. You love to see it. This is one of my favorite things about fighting the Rathalos, that you can just kind of knock him out of the sky. Look at that close quarter combat action here, man. This zone is so terrible. I'm so happy they fixed it in like later generations of Monsutā Hantā. Because it's actually a nice zone to fight, and just the camera is so abysmal, man. It's kinda hilarious. Uh-oh. He's angry and free. Please. He's just doing a little flyover. My least favorite attack of his is the charging attack, especially when he decides to not fall down for some reason. He just charges like for like a millisecond and just knocks you over, and then that's it. Oh god. His legs do so much damage, man, or his tail does so much damage. Let me just peace out here for a second. Look at that. My HP just like disappeared there, man. Holy crap. Excuse me, just quickly healing up here. We don't have another set of rations, right? Nope. He could go away from the entrance here, that would be great. No, I think he's flying. He might be coming our way, actually. Or is he going straight to 4? Might be going straight to 4. Yeah, he is. Okay. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. When you're in 9 and he's going straight to 4, often the time is not enough. So you will just arrive in 4 by the time he's flying away again. Let's see whether I can hit that tail. Oh. Nope. Oh, what an attack. So close. Okay, if you would please. Yes, that's perfect. Let me just hide behind here. I think you can't hit me from here. Nice, okay. Bring up the sharpness again. I don't know whether we can actually easily get a weapon with better sharpness in this game. Uh-oh. This is a very devastating attack. This can actually poison you. I kind of wanted him to fall down, but I threw the flash bomb way too late, basically. Excuse me, if I can cut off your tail, that would be great. Well. Let's see, little backswing. Nope. Nice flinch. Wow, we didn't do that much damage to the tail yet, huh? Uh-oh. Bad roll. Ah, okay. He's limping already. That is pretty nice. So all we have to do now is wait and be patient. He'll probably fly into 5 here. Let me just quickly climb up. That wasn't that bad of a hunt so far. And then we wait until his symbol turns blue here. That'll indicate he's sleeping, and then I'm gonna trap him while he sleeps. Let me just quickly gather something here. Might as well do something productive with the time. Needleberries and huskberries is just like for bowgun ammunition basically. But I can also sell them. Okay, there we go. This should be about right. Yep. Nicely timed, I think. Okay, now if the Velociraptor prey would please leave me alone so I can trap that man. Uh-oh. Sometimes, you know, they can also wake the Rathalos up actually. So it can be horrible news. Okay, he's in, boys. Trap him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, it's so good, man. Yeah, in those early Monster Hunters, it always has me sweating when the monster's in the trap, because when you have Velociraptor prey around, they can block your tranq bombs with their bodies basically, and you can't craft new tranq bombs, and you might even just, if the Wyvern is too small, you might like throw the bomb over the Wyvern's head or even the entire body. Man, like with that Kutku, where I just missed like 2 or 3 times with the bombs. Just horrible, man. Okay, we got him. Rathalos claw, Rathalos shell, another shell, a tail, and another tail. We didn't even cut the tail off, right? And how do you get 2 tails from one monster? There we go. Like inside of his tail was like a slightly smaller tail. Okay, let's just quickly save here. So this is going to be a weird episode because we did a hunt first, and now we're gonna do some crafting, and then we're gonna go on a hunt again. Man, I love this game so much. Let me just quickly go in here and stash some stuff. Yeah, we don't need the Rathalos materials here. Also going to put the trap tool in here now. Needleberry, the net. I think I can just keep the book of combos in my inventory if I want to. Do I want to? Ah, nah, let's just free up the inventory a little bit here. And then let's have some food before we depart on the next mission here. Excuse me. So what do we have today? How about, I think the Western Parsley and the Meat Wagon will give us a tag up maybe? I have also been eating off screen when I was hunting the Rathalos, just on the off chance I get like a health increase or an attack up or something. It's just helpful basically. Okay, what do we have here? Tastes very healthy, attack strength increased. Heck yeah, dude. That's huge. And then let's make some stuff. So one thing I for sure want to make is weapon craft, improved weapon. You see we got this Agito here, and the Agito can be improved to the Agito Plus. We have more than enough stuff for that by now. Equip this item now, no thank you. And then we can make this into the Dragon Agito. Should probably show the stats here too. It's just slightly better than the Agito Plus. don't equip. And now we have the choice between 3 things. The Golem Blade, which is just like another bone weapon. The sharpness gets worse again actually. The Red Wing, which has fire attribute, is what that reads down there. 330. Or the True Dragon Jaw. You need pink Ravian Claws, Coral Cephalon Fins, and Hard Monster Bones. I'm pretty sure these are high rank materials. The Hard Monster Bone might even be like a G rank material actually. I think in Monster Hunter World they don't call this G rank anymore, right? They just say Master rank or something. Anyway, we're gonna make the Red Wing. Rathalos Scales, Flame Sacks, and Rathalos Claws. You see we have a lot of Rathalos materials by now. We're not gonna equip it yet though. We could even upgrade into the Rathalos Fire Sword, which has 480 fire and 672 attack, and look at the sharpness actually. But we still don't want to equip that one actually. Let's make some armor as well. I wonder whether we can make the entire Rathalos set. Probably not. We have like no money anymore. We have enough scales for that and stuff. Didn't realize we spent like 28,000 zenny on the Rathalos sword basically. We can sell some stuff if we want to. We have 25 stone here. I don't think we will make a big bargain by selling needleberries, to be honest. Iron ore. What is good to sell even? Can sell some small monster bones. Not all of them, but like we can sell like easy 42. So this is how I play Monster Hunter most of the time. I just sell some of the abundant materials we have. See what else we don't really need. We can sell a lot of Velocipray scales. We can even sell like all of them if we want to. And maybe just keep some of them on the off chance that we might need some for like non-Velocipray stuff. Sell some of the fangs here. 90, okay. Just sell like another, I don't know, like 39 here. Kelpie hide, Bullfango pelt. Do we have anything from like big wyverns? Of course we have a lot of Rathalos stuff. Zerios. We have like some Velocitrome stuff maybe. We also got some Kutku webbing we could sell. Kutku shell. Sell 8 of these. They're easy to come by anyway. Scales and shells. Always keep like a small surplus here. Kutku webbing. Also like, let's sell like 7 of these. Nice. Anything else we have a lot of? Velocitrom claws don't even give that much, but I can sell some of them, like 4 here. Velocipray hide. Sell like 24. Give me the cash, man, basically. Wyvern claws? I don't even know whether you need them for any weapons. Just sell like 12 of them here. Anything else? Oh, we have so many binoculars, man. And they don't even stack. Just sell them off here. I have some garbage from some combination I failed off screen, I believe. Sell the normal level 2 ammunition for now. Could actually start selling some flash bombs. Because I can just get them from like the Velocitrom quest again if I want to. And also makes a little bit of space in our little inventory here. Got some raw meat here. Well done steak. This is something I just grilled off screen. Okay, let's see. We have 17,700 now. Maybe we can make some cool stuff with that. Armor craft. How about the helmet? The Rathalos helm. We can make that. We lose the detect, but that's not that big of a problem. It's way more defense. Just equip it. Gonna look so badass, man. Rathalos male, we can also make. Attack +5. This gives attack up medium in, but we have to trade our defense for it, so I'm not sure about that one. Do all of them need Mechalite ore, by the way? Looks like it. This we still have defense +15. The Rathalos Vambraces. Yeah, let's just equip it here. Let me just quickly check. Do all of them need Mechalite? Yeah, sadly. Don't really have enough Mechalite for that. This would increase our attack by a little bit, but decrease our defense by 5. Is that worth it? Probably, because we add another 9 defense anyway, so it is actually better. Equip it now. And then I'm pretty sure we don't have enough material anymore. Let me see. Oh yeah, here they are. Whoops, required. And we would even need more Rathalos scales, okay. So Mechalite ore we don't have enough, scales we don't have enough, surprisingly enough. And then the only thing missing was the plate. Which would be like another 4 scales, so we're missing like 5 scales and 4 Mechalite. I don't know when it's possible to get in this episode. Do you have Rathalos scales? You do actually, they're so expensive though. If I get this, then we're down to like 300 Zenny, so I can't really accept a quest, but I think the scale is worth it. Then I just sell something. So there's a lot of logistics here actually. Let me just put that thing away. At the same time, let me take out some iron pickaxes, you never know. And then sell some stuff. Do I want to sell barrel bombs? They're only 16. What can I sell for a quick buck here? Some stun shrooms. Maybe we need a little bit more. Maybe sell some flash bombs here. That would be good. And then let us head over to the farm. How do we look status wise here? We have attack up small, defense +10. Looks good to me. And look at our hunter, man. Badass. We basically almost look like an entire Rathalos by now. Okay, let's quickly mine. Maybe we can get some Mechalite here. There is a whetstone. Iron ore. Another iron ore. Okay, too bad. Could have worked. Can we actually extend our farm a little bit? That's a good question. What can you help me with? Renovate. Oh yeah, we have enough for the mining point actually. We've probably done that first. Insect thicket, mushroom tree plus. Maybe the mushroom tree actually. Then we can even get more insects too. And this one, and this one. Nice. We got a little guild card award because we maxed out our field basically. Don't know whether I can even show that off, just give me a second here. Our guild card. I think we've never looked at it before. I think I need to go to edit and then to examine. Yes. So this is what an old guild card basically looks like. You can see how many treasure quests I've done. It's a little chest there, and then how many quests of each level I've done, like 1 to 3 stars, 4 to 5, 6 to 8. My equipment right now. The treasure points, we haven't done any treasure hunts, you can't do them by yourself in this edition of Monsutā Hantā. And here are the decorations, it's basically like achievements. The Dosbiscus is a legendary plant from this area. The smell is great, proof of field development. think like in my old save file I have like all of the achievements basically. Here you can see our records for like monster sizes. And of course you can exchange them with other players and stuff like that. It's pretty great. Okay, enough talking now though. More slaying. Urgent quest. Terror of the Gravios. We need cool drinks. Let me just bring some from the chest actually. I know there are some in the quest as well. But I have no idea how long this quest is gonna take. That might take a while. Strap in. Okay, and then let's also bring some flash bombs. Bring some small barrel bombs here. And that will be enough. Okay, I don't really remember how strong the Gravios is in this one. Or the Gravios, whatever you want to call him. But I remember it being a general pain. If you remember when we fought the Bizarrios, I mentioned that there's an adult monster of the Bizarrios basically. So the Bizarrios is basically a juvenile Gravios. Oh, look at that, large barrel bombs. Somebody in there likes me. First we have to of course track down the Gravios. It shouldn't be too bad because it's like a rather large monster. Okay, remember we have one cool drink in here still. And some barrel bombs. Whoops. That was not what I want to do. It just brings me to the home menu here. You can just eat those rations, boy. I mean, we might as well stop by some mining spots if we see some. I know there's one in here. Oh, these are like herbivores, but they're aggressive herbivores actually. They can be real pricks. They also charge you a little bit like Bullfangos, but not so quick. Get an ice crystal. Let me just keep an eye on those guys. You see him slowly approaching there. It's so funny that you can basically only get ice crystals in the volcano and I think maybe the swamp. Okay, there's nothing else here. Excuse me. I'm gonna gonna quickly run past you here. And here we need to consume one cold drink. Or cool drink actually. And then is there gonna be a cutscene? Oh yes. Look at those graphics. Now from this you could think, oh the Gravios, like it can hide in there, it's so small, and then it comes out like bomb bomb. And even in this it's still like, oh, it's not that big, right? Doesn't look too bad. It's just a little chunky maybe. But when you see the size comparison to me, you will be like, there's a big boy. I'm pretty sure he can put you to sleep. Excuse me, Gravios, please don't run away. Let me paintball you first. I think when the Gravios runs away, it actually runs into the lava. And then changes zones. So excuse me. Okay, and then just start hammering. But this is another problem, because the shell is so hard, you're basically always bouncing off if you don't have any special abilities. Or like a super sharp weapon. What? Quickly block that. His chest is actually very vulnerable. Oh, that was not that's not great positioning. It's gonna attack with a charge here. Ugh. Okay, there we go. So you can see what I mean. And this isn't even like a big Gravios. There's like some Gravios that are like just huge basically. The charging attack can be annoying as well, of course. See what you do here. Yeah, you know, when he's so big and he charges, you can basically cover an entire map with a charge. But you see, it's not too different from the Bizarrios fight, actually. This is his gas release attack and he does not have poison like the Bizarrius does. He just puts you to sleep, basically. Okay, please just stand still for a second here, my man. Here, let me just roll in, do this. Son of a bitch. Get blasted. This guy, like, you love to use barrel bombs against him. Because he can be quite stationary and, like, barrel bombs you don't bounce off, obviously. So it's pretty low risk in that regard. Let's see what he does here. A little tackle. Maybe I can get in and do some damage here. See, the weapon power even has decreased already. But when you're bouncing off anyway, it's it's like not that much of a problem, I suppose. So enjoy just seeing his insides a lot here. Oh, that was a bad swing on my part. Uh-oh. Excuse me. I thought he was gonna do like a butt bomb. Like slam down onto me basically. Would be nice to sharpen up. Not because I'm bouncing off, but more because there's a damage multiplier involved. I think when we're at green sharpness, the multipliers are maybe like damage times 1.1 or something like that. Look at this. He can fire like a laser beam basically, and when he's angry he will probably... I don't know whether he does it in this Monster Hunter, but he can drag that beam across the arena like sideways. Basically like long range blast you that way. Oh god. There he goes again. Just look at my stamina. Yeah, and of course he does a lot of damage. So this is also one of those endurance fights, you know. And when he's angry he will do even more damage basically. Let me do a block here. Oh. Nice. This is why I like to have like hammer users as companions basically, because I think the hammer does a lot of damage against the Gravios. Oh god. And the hammer can, I think, break different parts from bladed weapons. I know we can break his chest open to remove some of the shell, I suppose. But hammer users have an easier time doing so, and I think they can even break it twice, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man, his yell. It's so long. He really loves yelling when he's confused, by the way. Just like the Bizarrios as well. And he doesn't stay confused for very long. He's not even enraged right now, I don't think. But he just snaps out of it so quickly. Then he just keeps running, basically. Please, no tail attack? Okay. Laser, maybe? Nope. He's running again. That's also why sometimes I like to do the Gravios just with the bowgun, keep a safe distance and just unload, basically. Oh, I tried to go for the tail here, as you can see. But the tail is sometimes so far up that I can't hit like it when he's standing. Let's see if he charges again. I will sharpen my weapon again. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it's not like this fight is not fun. It's just that this fight takes a long time, basically. He's running a little here, no problem. So that's why Monster Hunter rewards being cautious and taking your time, right? Because some monsters, they don't like to be attacked like that. And if you just rush in, you're just going to take damage and run out of potions eventually. Even here that was already a little risky. I'm trying to position my bombs in a way that allows me to blow open his chest for some extra damage. Block! Oh. It's not quick enough. Excuse me? Yeah, so this is really much of the fight. You're just going to run around a lot, dodge a lot and bounce off a lot. Excuse me? I tried to put down a barrel bomb there, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. Ah, this is the slam down move I was afraid of earlier, by the way. Just run in, put down a bomb when he doesn't kick you with his ginormous feet. Okay, let's see. Does he do the laser attack? Nope. I don't really know how to trigger his fire beam or whatever you want to call it. I always say laser attack. Because for the Rathalos like shoots a lot of fireballs, right? And it's always when you're like at a medium distance. But for him it's almost random when he charges and when he does the laser attack. Oh god, please. Leave me alone. Big bomb. I think I can still hit the swing when he does this. It's a close one. At least this running attack doesn't have a lot of tracking in this Monster Hunter. But in later Monster Hunters, like, he will like adjust his course basically. It's really annoying. Bonk. Yeah, and you see when he's enraged and he does the laser, sometimes he will also like shoot out that like hot air. I don't even know whether it's hot air, but it's like something that hurts you and does fire damage basically. I guess you could also say it's steam or something. But that's why when he shoots the laser and is enraged, you don't really want to stay underneath him. So this is part of the patience game basically. Excuse me. Did you just dodge that barrel bomb attack by shoulder checking me? Okay, that seems to have hit nicely here. My stamina was so low, I was like, I'm gonna get hit here. 2 quick hits and then out. Quick on the wing. Don't get too greedy here, my boy. So, it looks like I'm not doing any damage when I'm bouncing off, right? But that's actually not the case, I'm still doing damage. Okay, I think he's not angry anymore. This is another annoying thing. Like, he can just run into this thing and you can't really do anything. Except when you're a bowgun user, of course. You can just keep, like, blasting him, basically. Let's put down another one of these. The effect of the cool drink has expired. Excuse me. So now you probably also see why I brought multiple cool drinks here. Because in this battle of attrition, if you run out of cool drinks, it's just an additional damage source basically. Which is really not what you want. Just dodging around him here a little. It's gonna butt slam down, I'm gonna quickly come in for some cuts. Okay, I blocked that one successfully. Sometimes the timing is... like, the window is not very big when you bounce off. It's really punishing. You just roll away. Let's maybe throw down one of these. Is he gonna yell? Yep, he is. Quick block. He yells for a long time, but at the same time, he only stays confused for as long as he yells, I believe. Or as long as he roars, I just call it yell. Okay, I'm surprised the tail has not hit me here. So trading some quick blows with him. Nothing wrong with that. Then let me just get out of the way. I will get ready to sharpen again. Also, let me paintball him again, because I'm not sure what zone he will vanish to if he decides to leave. I think he can be in both 5 and all 3, 5, 6 and 7. Although, I've been wrong before, so I guess don't quote me on that one. We just quickly want to play the dodging game again. Until we can get some close range attacks again. You see now this position is also a problem. Because you can't really get close to him. So ideally you always want to goad him into like a wall or something. Somewhere away from the lava lakes. You can attack him frontally and then roll through. Sometimes it doesn't really work that well. Yeah, the problem is really that he's so large, basically. Let me just take a potion here. Should have probably sharpened up. I have a feeling it's gonna leave soon, though. Yeah, I don't remember how long fights against this thing usually take. You please come out again. Not like this. Yeah, I can't really hit him here. He's just like, sleep. Oh no, he hit me with the sleep thing. Okay, now you're gonna see. That's of course just for demonstration purposes. When I sleep, like I fall asleep immediately in this Monsutā Hantā. In other Monsutā Hantās, you have kind of this phase where your character can stumble around a bit first and then go to sleep. I got my stamina here. Would be great if I could make it to his tail when he's doing the laser blast attack. Because this is one of the only times when his tail will actually be like touching the ground, basically. Even now I still bounce off with green sharpness. So his belly really is like the only weak point for Blade Masters as far as I know. You can still cut his tail off when you bounce off. Because it only counts as slashing damage, you don't necessarily need to slash through the tail. Let me just... I can't believe that it still hit me. Okay. Gravios, please. Don't be like that. This is a nice time to just hit his tail when he does the attack. Although most of the time we won't really be staying behind him for that long. Sadly. And he's just gonna charge around a while. I actually want him to do like a laser attack or something here. Although, of course, yeah, you never know whether he's actually gonna leave out that, like, let out that steam or not, you know? If you just wouldn't have that steam attack, it would be way easier to gauge whether you should just run in there or not. Now, at least this is how I'm fighting the Gravios usually. You might say it's like a coward's tactic, and I guess, I mean, there's something to be said about that, but it works for me usually. Okay, there comes more of the sleep gas. Sometimes it's when you know he lets out the sleep gas, it's a good idea to just stay close to his feet. Because he might trample you and wake you up with a little bit of that splash damage. So I guess this is the only game in which you actually want to be trampled by a Wyvern. Because then of course you wake up and then you can get out of the way immediately. You don't get like tail swept or laser beamed or whatever. But you also see what I meant by, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the potions and stuff like that. You really need your resources in that fight. Another thing that's very nice is having like ESP in this fight. ESP makes it so your sword can't bounce off. I think it will still do the same damage as if you bounce off, but your attacks not getting interrupted is like a great thing. Excuse me, I will just get out of the way for you here, my man. So now he's angry again. You also saw him shake for a little time here, like shake his body like from left to right. That means we've done a significant amount of damage, I think. Was kind of hoping we would break his chest by now. That does not seem to be the case though. So we'll just keep following him around. Maybe get some cheap shots in, like this one. Then roll out of the way. Should have probably also brought like a stake or something. Because look at my stamina, man. The bad thing is in the field it's very difficult to acquire like stamina enhancing items. You should bring them usually. Nice hits. Because you need like a barbecue spit to make steaks and stuff like that for stamina. Oh, I was way too slow on the block here. And if you don't bring a barbecue spit, then you just cannot make steaks, at least not as far as I know. I think you can still fish, maybe? There's like one specific fish that gives you stamina. I might be wrong though. I've never really been that much of a fishing guy when it comes to Monsutā Hantā. I don't know how I did not hit this one. Okay, excuse me if you would please charge here for a second. I mean, that's not the charge I'm talking about, but yes, I'll hit your wing then. That's the charge. Let me just very ballsily step past you and sharpen my weapon again. You can also see that I think we lost sharpness like 5 times by now or something like that. It's a little crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot, when he charges, he turns his head to the side, so I guess you cannot hit him with the bomb there. So yeah, sometimes it's a nice idea to just come in, slap, and then roll away. Not always possible though. This does not seem to be a butt slam attack, just a normal fly up and down attack. I don't know why they sometimes do this, like wyverns, I mean, where they just fly up and then land again. I don't know whether it's like a bug or whether it's intended behavior. Also look at how far he dove in there, man. Should I throw a stone into his face? Die! Look at that. Nice damage. I think throwing a stone does like 5 damage or something. But we have killed, like by we I mean my friends and I, we have killed wyvern with like paintballs accidentally before and stuff like that. They do that little bit of like chip damage. It's hilarious. Also with boomerangs actually. I've also cut tails off with boomerangs before. But boomerangs are sadly like a Monsutā Hantā 2 and onwards thing only. I think there's even like an ability that increases like your throwing strength or something like that, which is hilarious of course. Excuse me, quick block. Oh, the cool drink has expired again. Yeah, you see like this is a real battle here, man. Once you've slain this thing, it feels so good because you've been in here for like a solid half an hour or something like that. Even longer sometimes. Depending, I guess, on your weapon and how many times you've fought the Gravios before. Okay, he's gonna do a sleep thing here. A little bit too close to him. I was kind of wedged in there between him and this wall. Also, if I keep misgendering the wyverns, my mistake, because like all of those have like, in German, like most of those are like male. Because that language has genders, you know, so if I say he, doesn't mean it's a male wyvern per se, it just means that I'm thinking like partially in German, I suppose. Because like Gravios can of course also be female, theoretically speaking. Excuse me. Maybe I should have gone into this fight as a gunner or something, that would have been fun. Gunners are interesting because You know, they don't really have to worry about sharpness or anything like that at all. But they will run out of ammunition if they are not well prepared. So as a gunner, you always want to bring like materials to combine new ammunition on the fly, basically. Hit him into the wing with disrespect. You see, like, this clearly connected, right? It's just like Monsutā Hantā's janky hitboxes, I suppose. If you would charge now. Yep, thank you. I can bring my weapon up to speed again. You see, like, the second paintball is even worn up, I just noticed. Sometimes it's annoying when the paintball wears off and you don't notice until the monster leaves the area and then it's just gone and you're like, oh goddamn. Okay, just hit it once, don't get greedy. Sometimes, I'm not sure, but I feel like sometimes the Gravios also does not really flee, it just fights until the end. Oh. Bad one from my side here. Oh. That was very interesting. Don't know how that tail did not hit me at all, actually. Ah, but now you can see my stamina is like really low now. We should really finish the fight in due time. And another flinch is great. Just go ham. While you can. Yeah, I think he's landing here again. Yep. No butt slam, you love to see it. Quickly roll out of there and then get back in. Disrespect nature. Ah, even our quick attack was not quick enough here. Now this is very scary because my stamina is so low that I can just like block one of his attacks now. So we really have to get in here now, do some damage. If our stamina is totally depleted, I mean. Yeah, I guess I should start hitting his wing from the side here or something. There we go. Because from the front, that like long claw does not seem to have like the entirety of a hitbox associated with it. Just chow down on some herbs here. Okay, just do another one. Remember that should also sharpen up for the damage multiplier. Ah, you see he's limping actually. Nice. Although no nice hits from me here. That gives me a lot of confidence though. But that means we are close to murdering him here. Come on, there we go. I was just about to say just a few more hits. And I also found out that you can skip the cutscene by pressing select, which is great. Because we really want to be carving the monsters as fast as possible, I think. So this one has 4 carves, I'm pretty sure. Got a sleep sack. Got a flame sack. So 1 shell, 1 flame sack, 1 sleep sack, and 1 shell. Okay. Yeah, so not really a difficult monster per se. But certainly a hard to fight monster. So make sure when you're fighting Gravios in any edition of Monster Hunter you come well prepared. Of course the best preparation is always research and bringing friends. Can't believe we're getting like no good ores here. Is there another mining node somewhere? Mining nodes here are very hard to spot. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Nice. Quest cleared. We got another Gravios shell here. Some monster bones. Actually not a great reward. But the money is nice. 6,000 zenny. And now we have access to the next level of village quests. It took way longer than it should have. And we unlocked the heavy bowgun Gravios training. Nice. It's like a jab at me for not attempting it with a bowgun. Okay, perfect. Ooh, I'm kinda hoarse here, man. That fight took a lot out of me. Can't believe it. Okay, firstly, just for this occasion, because you upgraded the mining spot. So you can see this mining spot here, pretty much still the same. Got some macrolite, which is nice. But we upgraded the mining spot, right? Like, why does it still look like this? And it's very easy, my young man. You can ascend on this ladder now, and then you can just mine here. And I think if you upgrade it again, there will be another mining spot here, maybe? Although, again, don't quote me on that, it has just been too long. But we got the second macrolite. We even got some dragonite in here. I think we haven't even seen a weapon or something that requires dragonite ore. There we go. Descend again. And then, of course, we could like look for mushrooms and plant some stuff. But I'm gonna spare you that for now. I can do it in my off time if I want to. It's not that engaging, I just wanted the ores, basically. Okay, put in some items. Put all of that in. I think I'm gonna keep the iron pickaxe with us for now. Always nice to do some mining, especially when we're in the volcano anyway. Volcano is very rich in ores, actually. Maybe I'll bring some more whetstones. And let's see. We could make another piece of armor. Ah, we get a lot of plus armors here unlocked now. Steel mail plus, Kutgu mail plus. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because of the dragonite ore. I think dragonite is considered high rank ore. It's like leather armor plus, which has like 11 defense. Hunter's mail plus, just needs a monster bone plus here. Bone mail, battle mail plus. You can see they generally need more or better materials. I don't know whether they have the same skill. No, they don't, right? Yeah, you see this one has strength, but less defense. But if we go to the Rathalos mail... Ah, we still need one scale here, actually. And the other ones were the Rathalos leggings, I believe. Rathalos greaves. We could make that. This would replace our defense plus 10 with attack up medium. Which is okay, I think, because defense-wise it's still gonna be a difference of 15. Because I've been hunting with the blue pants on. So our defense is actually better and our attack is also better. Let's equip this. So then just we need to swap out our chest piece, basically. Gonna quickly look around here. Too bad you can't leave this toggle on when you scroll, you know? We could go like with the Kutgu mail, I suppose. Still attack up medium, sadly. I think you need 25 for attack up or something like that. And what do we have equipped right now anyway? We have Rathalos everywhere except for our chest piece, right? Yeah. Okay, that's not bad actually. And we look kind of badass, man. I like it. Plate-wise, could even go like with the Velocipray mail. I guess it's the same, it's a battle mail here. The bone mail, it's a little bit worse. We would get provocations, the monsters attack us more often, or like more focus on attacking us, I should say. The Kutgu mail would be a nice defense upgrade, but we're also not very fluent money-wise right now. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Might get it next time. I like the color scheme with the battle mail, it fits. Now we unlocked a new quest level here. So, in this quest level we have a few quests that I can do now. And I think I'm gonna start with... We need to do this one, the water wyvern in the desert, slay the Plesioth. It's a little bit of a bastard actually. Then also one where we need to capture a Plesioth. The wyvern in the dark, I'm pretty sure we need to do that one. Let me just check. Yes, wyvern in the dark. Slay the Kazu. Acceptable. Let me just quickly come in here and swap my weapon. Because this is the time to start using the thing we just made, the Rathalos fire sword. Same attack, but fire attribute. More sharpness. Now here's something I never really knew about Monsutā Hantā. You have the Silver Fang Serpent Blade and you have the Rathalos fire sword, right? They have the same attack, kind of the same sharpness, or at least same sharpness level. But one of them has a fire attribute, right? So that one obviously does more damage against monsters that are weak to fire. But if you just bring the Rathalos fire sword to a fight where the monster is not weak against fire, isn't it still better than the Silver Fang Serpent Blade in any way? Because the attack level is still the same and it has green sharpness? It is, right? Or do monsters somehow get healed or something like that? Look at that. It basically looks like the wing of a Rathalos. We are so kitted out, man. Let's go and eat something here. So the monster we are tackling next. The Kazu. Let me just see whether we have some meat here. The cuttle onion, sweet mushroom, horseshoe crab. Doesn't look like it. I still don't know what a spice pop is. How about we try the spice pop and the horseshoe crab? The Kazu we are about to fight is a little bit of a meme monster. Because it's blind and therefore cannot really see you. But it can of course still attack because it like... I think it smells you pretty much, that's how it perceives you. Mucho flavor, vitality and attack strength. Dang dude, that's pretty good. Yeah, so it can sniff you out, but you won't be spotted in game terms. So there's no battle music usually when you fight the Kazu. Although I know there's like one quest in this Monsutā Hantā where the Kazu has battle music for some reason. Let me bring this well done steak just in case. Stock up on iron pickaxes, thank you. Stock up on the herbs. And I guess we can bring some blue mushrooms here and then just put the 3 books into our inventory and quickly make some potions ourselves. Like this, herb and blue mushroom. There we go. And then what is very advisable when you're a new hunt especially, just bring more blue mushrooms and more herbs. That way you can make potions instead of just chowing down on herbs basically. Secret tip, I know. I think it's very well known among the Monsutā Hantā community. Just wanted to have mentioned it basically. Okay, the wyvern in the dark. This is an interesting one. Let me just quickly see. Where's Backpack Man? There you are. He just said something about using pickaxes, I think. Yeah, he's selling the mega pickaxe now. It's basically like an iron pickaxe, but you can use it for longer. Let me buy 1 hot drink off of you. Other than that, I think we're good. I don't even know whether we need the hot drink, but I'm pretty sure in the cave we do need the hot drink so our stamina doesn't decrease. And I brought the steak, you know, just in case. But the Kazu is also a little bit of a bastard to fight. Oh, I remember my first time fighting this thing. Okay. Bring the paintball. The rations, of course. Oh, and they're giving us immunizer, medicine that enhances natural recovery ability. Okay. So what this means is, you know how when you get hit sometimes you see that red part of your health bar? This is what regenerates again over time if you don't get hit again, right? And this is what the immunizer speeds up basically. I didn't even know they gave that to you in this quest. Yeah, let me just quickly run through here. Pretty sure we need to go to the caves. And I think the Kazu can only be in the caves. Although don't really quote me on that. Memory is fuzzy. I mean, it has been like 10 years. Look at that. There he is. He doesn't even get a cutscene. Oh yes, and we are cold in here. Okay, so let's do the hot drink. We didn't even get hot drinks from the chest actually. Did the Kazu not come down? Oh no, he's there. It's just flying away. It's not very nice. Yeah, that baby's just flying to that next one. Dealing with the EO prey here, or IO prey, is also not very nice. Excuse me, can you guys leave me alone? Well, I'm pretty sure the Kazu will not come here. Yeah, you will just fly over it as you saw there. I don't know about here though. Can't see him in the sky. But he can certainly go to those caves right here. Let me get the paintball out just in case, you know. Okay, he can certainly be here. So maybe I should just start clearing a few of those little guys out. Look at how my sword explodes now when I hit things. Oh yeah, there he comes actually. All of that for an EO Prey Fang. I think he's very slow on his descent, by the way. It's also kind of a meme about him. Like, you can't even see him yet, right? I can just hear his wing flapping, I think. Let me just stand here and attack for now. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's pretty big for a Kazu. And so this is what he does. He uses electricity to fight. Which is like pretty scary, man. He also shoots this electricity ball. He can shoot either one or three of them, I believe. I guess in a sense it's like a fireball basically. Only that he shoots electricity instead. Yeah, and you don't want to be under him basically. I need to just pick my fights wiser here. And as you can probably hear, or hopefully hear, there's no music at all. So this is why this dragon, I like to call him, this Wyvern at least, is kind of a meme. Also, it's just like some Lovecraftian beast basically. No eyes, a blood-curdling scream. And of course you also can't really get close to it that well. It's a little bit like the Gravios situation, right? Because he can just like go ham on you with his electricity. Yeah, and I mean that, and his head is kind of shaped like a sausage, you know, so I mean I don't know, it's okay to say that here, YouTube, but you know what I mean. Excuse me, let me just run around you for a second. Okay, nice hit on my side. Back slap. His tail is also really short, so his tail swipe isn't really that much of a threat here. It's just funny to behold, basically. Look at that amazing flinch. Only his bite has a big range, because his neck is so elastic. And I think his wings are the weakest part in terms of like fire weakness. Oh, sorry, I didn't block this scream. Okay, he's just shooting some electric balls again. Excuse me while I'm just going absolute ham here. And I totally whiffed that attack for some reason. Sometimes the Xbox controller's inputs aren't that great here. I think he is angry. Oh, look at that. Damn. Precision strike, man. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do more with this area because it's flooded, you know, and this thing has electricity, so I would just think that his electricity has like a wider range or something in this arena. Oh yeah, his tail is really hard, by the way. I don't know why, but like he anchors his tail when he does the electricity attack. I don't know whether he does it to not get shocked himself, because that wouldn't really make that much sense. But I think maybe he absorbs the electricity from the environment to a certain degree. So the Kazu, when you know how it fights, it's usually a pretty chill boss fight. Oh, I can't believe that didn't hit. Does this hit? Yep, it does. It's so funny when he just stands around like this, he just snaps in this weird idle pose sometimes. Yeah, but when he screams, you really want to be out of his way. Yeah, you see, I would think that this hits, but it does not. He's doing a few quick tail swipes. Good one. Like his voice is some bass, man. Or some treble, I suppose. Yeah, this is not a good position to be in here. Right in the face. Or in the mouth, I guess. He doesn't really have that much of a face. I mean, no nose, no eyes, you know, like how much face can you have effectively? Oh, look at that. Oh no. Wait. Somehow my controller gets stuck in the speed up mode. Excuse me? And quickly, now this is embarrassing, I have to go into the settings here. Controls. The speed up. That was absolutely horrifying, man. Dead zone radius. How do I disable the speed up again? I've never done this before. Excuse me, this is the control. This is a disaster, man. Select start. Excuse me? Did I press a combination? That's very embarrassing. So, you know what, guys? I'm gonna find out how to do this. For now, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. What a disaster. And yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And bye-bye.